Everybody, Jeff Bates is my name. Dole Whip Dad is this channel. I'm really glad you're here. My mom sent me some pictures from the past. She says they're from 1974 and 1978. One of them, I'm in a stroller and I'm less than 1 year old. I was born on Christmas Day, 1969. That makes me 50, all you people wanting to do math. And yeah, I was in a stroller. I was under one. So one of them's from 1970 for sure. So from 1970, maybe in Disneyland. I have my doubts, but she says so. So that would be my first trip ever. And then it's like 1974, July of 1974, when I would have been 4 years old. And then 1978, when I would have been 8 years old. This many. And they're pretty cute. My sister's in there, and my cousin Fred's in there, and Prince John, and Dopey, and Mickey, and Goopy, and my mom, my dad, and my grandpa. It's pretty sweet. Here they come. Have I not scared you away yet? I understand if you don't want to watch. It's just some family photos of me, but I'm really cute. If you want to see that, stick around. If you don't want to see that, rude. Not really. I understand. You're probably not even here anymore. But if you want to see them, here they come. Ready or not. All right, so if you're still here, I like you and I appreciate it. Go ahead and smash the like button. It tells the algorithms, hey, people want to see this. I don't know that people are going to see this, but you know, it's what we're supposed to say at this point. So I'm going to be looking on my phone, and I'm going to put them up there for you to look at. It's pretty fun. So we're going to start. Well, let's start with the one where there's a monkey. So mom says these are Disneyland pictures. I don't know that I believe. Is that Abu before Abu? He's got a little hat on. It's a little cute monkey. I'm checking him out like, dude, what's up with the hat? That's my dad. I'm in a stroller, clearly not 4 years old. So I'm guessing if this is in Disneyland, this is the first time I was ever there, probably. But I don't know if they had monkeys. Anybody know? Let me know in the comments. Did Disneyland ever have monkeys cruising around wearing hats? I don't know. Was that a thing? But this has had to be 1970 because I'm little, and I was again born when I was born. So yeah, so there you go. I don't know if that's in Disneyland, but you know, Ma says so. This one is me in the teacups. I don't know if I'm 4 or 8 here. Hard to tell. She didn't send them in order, and I'm the one in the cups in the middle there. I'm the little guy, and I guess that's Ma and somebody waving at me. I don't know. Kind of fun. Now this one's pretty cute. I'm 4, and I love Dopey. Dopey, come on, Dopey's pretty much everybody's favorite, right? I think so. And he's shaking. I don't know whose hand he's shaking. Maybe he can't see. His eyes seem big enough to me. I'm right there, Dopey. And that's my mom. Doesn't she look nice? She's looking down at me like, dummy, take his hand. But anyway, I look happy. And then what do we have next? That's me. Oh man, I got bags under my eyes. So that's got to be me at 8, right? Look at me with the mop blonde hair on that head. I got worse bags under my eyes then than I do now. But that's Mickey looking all dapper in his, well, I guess it's a tuxedo, isn't it? And yeah, I look like I'm maybe photobombing another family. I don't know. This is a better look at me. Again, maybe photobombing another family. You can see that it was kind of a free-for-all. Hey, can you get into Mickey? I actually remember that. I remember not understanding why I had to fight so many kids again there, but whatever. Look at that hair. You could tell I was growing up in San Diego. Point Break hadn't happened yet, but they could have cast me if they needed an 8-year-old kid, I suppose. But anyway, that's me and Mickey. Would have been back in 78. Now, this is a great one. I like this for a couple reasons. So Prince John, right? Prince John from Robin Hood, one of my favorite movies of all time. I loved it then. I love it now. And he's hugging me. And, you know, we're mad at Prince John because he took the king's, you know, crown. And so mom or dad, whoever was taking a picture, decided, nope, we're not going to show the crown. We're going to cut his head off because we can't look at the whole frame. Ma or dad, but whatever. This is me and Goopy, who also doesn't get to, you know, the top of the head is overrated. So we just don't worry about it. But that's me and Pluto. Did I say Goofy a minute ago? Pluto. Did I say Goofy? You know who it is. It's Pluto and me. Yeah, I look happy. His tongue is probably freaking me out then because it's freaking me out now, but whatever. This is me now. See, I'm wearing a different shirt here. So this must be a third Chip. Oh, look how cute my sister is. So that's Chip and me, and standing in front of me is my sister. Looks like she might be holding his hand, I think. Anyway, I love Chip. I always have loved Chip and Dale. Looks like we're on Main Street there. And that would have been, oh my gosh. You know what I'm noticing right now? So my mom is a lunatic. She is now and she was then. Hi, Ma. Sorry. True. So I was one of those dudes. So back in the 70s and 80s, they made kids hate their life by telling them, hey, your face is jacked up. And it's so freaking jacked up that we're going to put some metal in your freaking head, strap it to your teeth, put some glue in there that's freaking basically permanent, which is scary, right? And then we're going to take this metal apparatus, we're going to stick it in your face, and you stick it in there so it stays put, and it pulls your freaking head back into your skull. And you wear this ridiculous hat thing, not for religious purposes, for making fun of you purposes. I think the goal of this was to not straighten your mouth, but to get all the kids in Disneyland to beat you up because you look like an idiot with a headgear. Anyway, thanks, Ma. I appreciate you. Thanks so much for straightening my freaking face. So this next one is fun. You barely can see me, but you got Goopy standing tall there, and then you got my sister looking very proud and happy, probably because her idiot sister's wearing headgear. And that's Ricky and Fred. It's not Ricky and Fred. Ricky and Fred were my cousins, and Ricky and Fred were how I called them. I never, I think, said Ricky or Fred. I think I just said Ricky and Fred. And so that's Ricky and Fred's, the Fred half of Ricky and Fred. Boy, that should have been easier to say. But hopefully he's watching now. Hey, buddy, how are you? Can you believe this? And this is nice too, because he's posted plenty of pictures of me being little. So there. My sister with Donald looking happy again, because apparently off screen, you know, idiot brother's sitting there with the headgear, and she's laughing it up because Mom made, you know, brother wear headgear to Disneyland. Thanks, Ma. That's me with Grumpy, not looking as grumpy as me because I'm wearing headgear in Disneyland. Thanks, Ma. And that's my sister. That, you know, my sister didn't smile in many pictures, but I'm noticing there's a continuing theme here of she's smiling, and I'm assuming it's because not that she's at Disneyland having fun, but that her brother is being made to wear the headgear at Disneyland. I don't remember getting beat up by the other kids, but I probably did. That's me. Now, this is the Wayback Machine again. This has got to be 74, right? Yeah, July of 74, Mom had some. Yeah, there it says right there, 1974. You can see above that on the top left. That's me hoping to not get thrown into the, was it River Americas? Because in 4 more years, Mom's going to make me wear headgear at Disneyland. But I love that we have this picture, and I'm glad I'm not wearing headgear. That's me not wearing headgear in Dumbo. In Dumbo, yeah, in Dumbo. With my mom, who I wasn't yet mad at about the headgear thing, but it's coming. That's one of my favorite humans of all time. My grandma and my grandpa were my 2 favorite people. That's my grandpa teaching me how to drive in Autopia. It's hard to say. I can smell him right now. He smelled of tobacco and Italian food. And I miss him and I love him. And right there, he's teaching me how to drive in Autopia. I think that's awesome. You know, I have one grandson right now. He has not been to Disney. More importantly, he has not been to Disney with me yet. And I've got 2 daughters who are about to make 2 more granddaughters. So I'm going to have a grandson and 2 granddaughters here shortly. And I hope in 50 years or so, they're on whatever YouTube is then talking about, hey, that's my grandpa. And if that's you, sweetie, who you don't have a name yet, or other sweetie who you don't have a name yet, or Grayson, I love you guys and I'm proud of you and I love Disney and I hope I took you there a zillion times. But anyway, that's my grandpa and I love him. That's my mom. So that's me and my mom. Mom's looking beautiful. We're there in front of Tom Sawyer's Island. Again, Rivers of America. I think that's what it's called. And I'm wearing my Casey and the Sunshine Band tryout pants. Apparently, the Partridge Family were having a sale that morning. We must have stopped by, picked up all the worst pants for 8-year-olds or 4-year-olds. And yeah, and on the way home, I guess we're going to go try out for Casey and the Sunshine Band those pants. Make you happy. Not really. Oh, those are the pants again. So that's me. What am I got? An ice cream or a corn dog? I think it's a corn dog in front of the Mark Twain. I love the Mark Twain. Think about that. That sucker has been in there. I mean, this is probably in my 4 there. So that would have been 74, which is 12 million years ago. And the Mark Twain still hasn't sunk yet. Like the Jungle Cruise. Anyway, that's pretty cool. I love that. The pants are those the same pants? Those are the same pants. I think that's all of the Disney pictures. I do have two more, and I'm going to show you. Here is me and my beautiful wife. She wasn't my wife yet. I don't think so. Look at how gorgeous she was. Me too, by the way. Is she holding a Fanta? Is that a thing? I think she's holding a Fanta. Look at how pretty she is. And then there's one more in her pith helmet, and that's me with my what is on her head face. Oh, I love us. I love us. I love old Disney vintage stuff. I love family stuff. I just had a blast looking at these. I don't know if anyone's still watching, maybe family and friends, maybe my sister, maybe my mom who weren't not speaking anymore, maybe Freddie, who I probably think is probably just Fred now, but at the time he was, well, he was Ricky and Fred. No, he was Fred. Regardless, I'm screwing the story up, but I'm sure mostly family and close friends are still watching. If you stayed all the way to the end, I appreciate it. Smash the like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already. I had fun with this. I appreciate you staying till the end. Go do something awesome for somebody. Post some old vintage pics, especially if they're at Disney, so they'll be here forever. I think this is pretty fun. I doubt this video is going to do real well. I doubt this video is going to bring any new subscribers or anything like that, but I just had a blast doing it, except for the headgear and the pants thing. Yeah. Let's see them one more time, I suppose. Here they come. Bye for now.